Hello, and welcome to our channel, Vedic Solutions. And I'm your host, Harinama Chintamani. Sometimes it's helpful when we share in a transparent and vulnerable way some of the struggles that we've had on our spiritual journey. I know that I've listened to countless stories of people who have been through similar sufferings that I have also been through, including satanic ritual abuse and MK Ultra government mind control. So you will see that it is still difficult for me to talk about these issues, and I don't talk about them very much. But there's more and more coming to light now of how many millions have suffered in this way, how many hundreds and thousands of children are disappearing every year, and how big child trafficking is, and trafficking in general of human beings. It's a great tragedy. So recovering from having been through that level of torture and evil is not easy. And the spiritual practices that I have had the honor to be introduced to through His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, the practice of chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, which is a prayer of the soul to engage in the service of the Lord, being a vegetarian, not taking drugs, so many aspects of what Srila Prabhupada gave us that would give us a true foundation for spiritual life, have sustained me through the decades of my own struggles. And at the same time, on a very deep core level, there has also been simultaneously feelings of unworthiness, that everyone would be delivered by the Lord except me. And I felt to share that because when there has been trauma, we can engage in these spiritual practices, but unless we're going deeper and asking ourselves, what is keeping us back from that feeling of connection to the Lord? What is going on? What are those negative voices inside saying? And where do they come from? This process of self-examination is for everyone, because without it, we will be forced to act on beliefs and sometimes programming that has been installed on a subconscious level. So the opportunity to look at what is under the hood can make a very big difference in how we experience our lives, our relationships to one another and to God. Because I actually had a feeling that everything that happened in my life that appeared initially negative was because I was being punished. Maybe some of you feel that way too, that you are bringing upon yourself these unfortunate, seemingly external unfortunate situations because you're bad. I felt that way. And so if there are these very deep feelings of I'm bad, I'm shameful, I don't deserve the mercy of God, the love of God, then even with the spiritual practices that we're doing, they will have a certain effect. Just like if we're in water and we're treading water, we're going to keep our head above the water, but we're not going anywhere. We're just keeping our head above the water. So that connection to God that is so important, that it can actually change our entire experience of reality, to know that there's somebody who loves us, who cares about us, there are many who have had this experience with Srila Prabhupada, with Lord Jesus, perhaps with Prophet Muhammad, perhaps with other saintly persons. Saint Therese of Avila, some people have seen her in their prayers. So the Lord has sent his divine representatives to this earth to give us an example of that love that is there for all of us. And I do encourage everyone to take the time to slow down, to look inside, and to find where are those places that are keeping me from that love that I truly desire. And please know that we are here to answer any questions that you might have. We hope that this short video inspires you to maybe look at some places that you were a little hesitant to look. And if there has been trauma, we do encourage you to find somebody who can support you in that moving forward for your own spiritual lives. Thank you very much for listening. Hare Krishna.